3-0, but his heater is good enough to throw with it within the strike zone and be confident in it.
Jammed him and came back from a 3-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to McCluer High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2023. 23. Will everyone please rise? Take off your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Our national anthem will be played by our McCluer Band under the direction of Mr. Danny the Man Lewis. Thank you, and you can please be seated. To all of our guests, please refer to your graduation behavior flyer that's found on the inside of the graduation program. Good afternoon, and welcome to the commencement of the McCluer class of 2023. First, I would like to introduce our platform guests. When you are introduced, please stand and remain standing until everyone is introduced. Dr. Courtney Graves, President of the Ferguson-Florissant Board of Education. Dr. Kevin M. Martin, Vice President of the Ferguson-Florissant Board of Education. Dr. Donna Paulette Thurman, Secretary of the Ferguson-Florissant Board of Education. Ms. Jillian Dunn, Assistant Secretary of the Ferguson-Florissant Board of Education. Dr. Sheila Powell Walker, Director of the Ferguson-Florissant Board of Education. Mr. Terry Tyson, Director of the Ferguson-Florissant Board of Education. Mr. Jamal Bailey, Director of the Ferguson-Florissant Board of Education. And Dr. Joseph Davis, Superintendent of the Ferguson-Florissant School District. Mr. Kevin Hampton, Chief of Staff of the Ferguson-Florissant School District. And Dr. Adrian Bland, Associate Superintendent of Secondary of Leadership of the Ferguson-Florissant School District. Mr. Isaiah Melendez, the interim principal of McCluer High School. Mrs. Susie Krish, senior counselor for McCluer High School. And Mrs. Angie Williams, area coordinator for the special school district. And me, myself, Mr. Curtis Downey, the proud, and I mean proud principal of the class of 2023. We will now have Mr. Melendez come to the mic, and he will be presenting Dr. Davis with the class gift.
On behalf of the class of 2023, they would like to hang this stained glass window design in the hub along with the other stained glass windows given by previous graduating classes, beginning with the class of 1999. Good afternoon, Comets. Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, Dr. Davis, President Graves, Board of Education, and distinguished guests. I am honored to be standing here today. As I look out into the audience, I am mindful of the identities we carry. For 13 years, you have been in development. For 13 years, your parents and guardians have sent you to school to get an education. For 13 years, they shared this singular hope that you would discover yourself in the process, find your gifts, develop them, and enter the world as young adults ready to make a difference, to achieve success, to being an adult. Within that 13-year period, it's likely they witnessed your identity shift and evolve. As different friends entered and left the picture, as new fads and trends emerged and faded away, from the moment you learned how to crank that Soldier Boy, to the time you and your friends were all outside saying, "Now watch me whip, now watch me nay-nay." And even now, as you run around shadowboxing on TikTok, who you are has changed based on where you are. Well, today, you are preparing for another great shift. In a matter of moments, you will no longer be seen as students, but graduates. The schedule you had to attend to will now be based on this newfound freedom, this liberty to choose who you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to do. The possibilities that await you are endless. For some of you, that next step is already determined. You will exit the stage in preparation to continue your journey as college students. For others, you will leave here and walk out as men and women committed to our armed services. Then there will be some of you who will leave here as full-time members of the American workforce. Yet amongst all those, there are some who are unsure. You have spent 13 years in development, and you have come to this point, hoping that by the time you made it here, you would have somehow figured out what it is you want to do, where you want to go, who you want to be. But alas, all this time, and what you may be more clear about is what you don't want to do. Some may even have a sense of doubt and uncertainty. What I can tell you, as one who is where you were just 16 years earlier, is that at that time I had no idea I would be a teacher. I had no idea that I would someday be your assistant principal at Berkeley Middle School. I had no idea that I would be your principal at the Restoration and Wellness Center. And most certainly, I had no idea that I would be your interim principal at McCluer High School. What I now know is that what awaits you in the future, only God knows. However, here in this moment, what you have to be convinced of, just as I was so many years ago, is that every last one of us has been assigned a set of gifts and abilities that we have been charged with using to move mountains. We have been assigned a set of gifts that we've been charged to tear down walls, to part seas, to heal the sick, to restore sight, to offer hope. What I now know is that our greatest moments of doubt, if we slow down enough and draw our attention inward, clarity can be found. A vision of who we are, what we want to do, where we want to go, who we are meant to be can be discovered. The answers exist within you. They always have. You are here today because so many have poured into you. You are here today because you rose up in the morning. Even when it was hard, you carried yourself to school. You are here today because even when you doubted yourself, your teachers that you had in your life believed in you. You are here today because even when you did not have the strength to move forward, your guardians and parents were there to push you along. You are here because of the efforts of your grade level principal, Mr. Downing, who has been with you all 4 years of your high school experience. Just as you have learned to crawl before you learned to walk, so it will be that the very skills you've been practicing in the valley, you will now be called to perform on the mountaintop. The music you've been writing in the dark, you will be called to bring to the light. As I stand here today, there is nothing new I wish to tell you. If I gave you a new word today that I have not shared with you in these 6 weeks that I've been with you, then I would have done you a disservice after all that time I spent with you. What I wish to remind you of is something you should already know, that without faith, we lose hope. That without love, all else fails. That when things become difficult, you don't have to do life alone. Remember your past victories and find strength. Remember your past failures and note how they have not stopped you. Know that by the power of your thoughts, all things are possible. The limits of your thinking will ground your actions. Our brain is the engine that drives our body. The act of thinking is a source of energy that can not only initiate healing within the body, but it can move us toward action. Our thoughts have the ability to create, and they have the ability to destroy. Our thoughts have the capacity to bless as well as curse. Our thoughts are powered by words. The words we speak to ourselves can build up our confidence to the point that can drive us to seek out opportunities and other like-minded individuals that can make our wildest dreams come true. This is called the law of attraction. It will serve you well throughout your life if you master it and use it to empower you to live out your purpose. You are energy. You represent possibility. You are the hero in your own story. Your life is the story. This is not the middle, nor is it the end. This is the beginning. This is the part where Peter Parker realizes that with great power comes great responsibility. This is the part where Wonder Woman realizes that there is a world beyond the island of Themyscira. This is the part where T'Challa becomes the Black Panther. This is the part where the class of 2023 takes off like a comet and changes the world not only for themselves, but for those coming ahead. I am because we are. We are McCluer.
Let's hear it for the class of 23. Yes. On behalf of the Board of Education, I am pleased to accept this gift from the McCluer High School class of 2023. Your gift will be a positive reminder of your class for years to come. I personally am so proud of each of you. You've already accomplished so much to this point, your graduation day. Your high school career was interrupted by COVID. The pandemic was incredibly hard for everyone, but you persevered. You did the work, and you made it to this day. When you face adversity in life, when you face your fears, remember you have already proven that you can do virtually anything. I recently read a quote, and I'll be short, that said, as you face your challenges, I want you to carry this quote with you. Hate has 4 letters, so does love. Enemies has 7 letters, so does friends. Lying has 5 letters, so does truth. Negative has 8 letters, so does positive. Under has 5, so does above. Cry has 3 letters, and so does joy. Anger has 5 letters, so does happiness. Right has 5, so does wrong. Hurt has 4, and so does heal. It means life is like a double-edged sword. So transform every negative side into one that is positive. We should always choose the better side of life. Remember that you always have choices in your life. Choosing what is right and what is best is not always easy. But I want to encourage you to choose the better side of life that leads to success, that leads to joy, and that leads to happiness. The world needs the McCluer class of 2023. Many of you will go on to college. Others will go to the military. Some may even decide to go to work. Whatever path you choose, choose to make a difference. Don't let life happen to you. Plan your future. If you haven't written down your plans, I challenge you to write down your plans. This is your opportunity to put action to your hopes and to your dreams. Seize the day. Don't wait for the future to happen to you. Take what you've learned from here and use it to make life better for yourselves and for others. Seniors, join me in thanking your parents, your family, and your friends for getting you to this stage today. Yes. And on behalf of the school board and myself, congratulations to the class of 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Davis. The next young lady that's gonna be coming up is dear to my heart. I can remember a whole lot of kids saying, all you know is airy, airy, airy. That's because she's number one. She's number one in the class. Miss Ariana Lee, would you please come up?
Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Mommy, can you hear me? Okay. Good afternoon, family, friends, and faculty in the class of 2023. There are a lot of people I should thank for getting me here, for pushing me harder than I could push myself, almost to the point where I thought I would break. To all my middle school teachers, I know y'all up there, I don't know where. To my middle school teachers who were the first teachers to support me on a deeper level and got me through troubles that I thought were the end of the world. To my high school teachers who helped me when I thought I couldn't go any further and gave me just a little bit of leeway I needed to stand here and get a speech. To Mr. Ebner, who was always there whenever I needed to talk, always made sure my mental health was right, and always helped me stay on the right track. To my mom, who, although sometimes pushed too hard, made sure I tried my absolute hardest because she saw the potential I couldn't. She gave me the life that she didn't have, which I will forever be grateful for. To my sisters, who has been my biggest motivation and my biggest motivator. She graduated earlier this month from Tennessee State, so I just gotta go to college and finish. They right there over there, y'all say hi. my family who every time I would see it asked about this valedictorian speech. You, Auntie Sherry. Y'all definitely made sure I couldn't slip because they would just be embarrassing. To my friends, both past and present, who always listen to my complaining and help me through the never-ending assignments. Speaking of never-ending assignments, Ms. Vaughn, I hated your class, but you are one of my absolute favorites, so thank you. She also bought my cap and gown, so I love her. Thank you so much. There are so many people I probably forgot, but I still appreciate you because without all the support, I would not be here giving this speech. I'm really grateful to have come to McCluer, surprisingly enough, because at the beginning, when I first heard about it, I was really mad, like very angry. When I first heard about the revamping of the district, I was not a happy camper. I became very fond of MSB over the years that my sister had attended. And I did not think McCluer was the school for me. Every time I heard about the school, it was about all the bad things. And let's not forget about that beef Berkeley Middle and Ferguson Middle had. Them games, them basketball games, y'all, they was so messy, but they was the funnest time. I figured it was gonna be a bad idea putting two rival middle schools and even two rival high schools in one building, but surprisingly, freshman year was the best. The pep rallies, the basketball games, the football games were undefeated. And let's not forget about the lunches. Although we were on lockdown, we couldn't leave. I still remember people singing in the mic and the wild interview questions they used to ask. Sadly, all the fun came to the end when the pandemic hit. A short 2-week break turned into an unexpected 2 years real quick. The joy I felt when I heard we were getting 2 weeks off of school was euphoric. Even when I heard we were staying home for the rest of the year, I was not happy about being at home, but, you know, I didn't have to come to school, so all that happiness came to a quick end when I heard we were staying online the next year. By then, I was burnt out, tired of being at home, doing nothing. Looking back, I could have done so much, lost weight, became a millionaire, literally anything. But I guess I just never expected to live through a pandemic. But if it ever happens again, best believe I'll be a brand new person. Coming back to school was hard. It was like relearning basic social and people skills. It was by far the hardest year and definitely the start of my senioritis. I promise I'm wrapping this up, y'all. I'm ready to get my name called just as much as y'all. Conclusion. The last day of school was always my favorite day of the year. I said bye to all my teachers and all my friends and told them I'll see them again next year. Now I'm 18 at graduation, and I look at my prom pictures and remember all the trials and tribulations I went through in school as they become distant memories. I used to love the last days because I knew I'd see everyone again. But this is the end. This time we won't be coming back. As we move on and do whatever it is we do in life, I just want everyone to remember that even though our high school experience wasn't exactly how we pictured it, we still here, y'all. We made it. And that's life. It doesn't always go as how you picture, but just live in the moment. Enjoy life while it lasts. When I was in middle school, I couldn't wait for this moment right here. And now that I'm here, I realize that it flew by and I missed all the small moments. And I won't make that mistake again. Y'all should not either. Congratulations, class of 2023. It's finally the end. Enjoy it. And start again in the fall. Can I take this? Okay.
Right about this time, you know, Dr. Gerald would get up here and start singing, but I'm gonna spare y'all my voice. No, we won't do that. But I do have 3 things that I make sure that I tell every single graduating class because I absolutely believe with all my heart that it's the truth. 3 things. I know we all played this game as a youngster. Rock, paper, scissors. The rock being this, you got to show enough have something to stand on. For me, it's none other than Jesus Christ the King. But you gotta have this rock. This is something that no matter what, when you get down, when you're feeling low, you still do it because that's that rock. You got to have it. The second thing is the paper. You gotta write everything down so that you can look back and see where you come from. So you can look back and say, hey, listen, I had this as a goal, and now here it is a year later, and I've achieved it. That's the paper. And the last one is the scissors. The scissors are those things that don't mean you no good. They don't mean you no good, and sometimes the scissors can be a friend. If they're not aligned to your goals, the scissors, you know that song, cut it out. Rock, paper, and scissors. Remember those three things as you move on into the next part of your life. And now I would like to bring to the stage Dr. Courtney Graves, the board president. And she is going to be introducing and presenting the diplomas.
Before we get to that, we got a couple other things on the agenda. First, I'm going to present to you, though, your salutatorians for you guys to come get your board awards. So may I have to the stage Alexandrian DeBlaze.
It's pronounced Alexandrine Aya Quality Blaze.
We would next have Jocelyn Rojo. And I apologize for any mispronunciations. Jamira Johnson. Jamira Johnson.
It's Jamira Johnson.
Jamira Adams. Natalie Perez. Timberland Pishon. Pishon. Phoenix Brown. And your last salutatorian, Shantavia Fuller. And now your valedictorians, Ariana Lee, yeah, pause for the picture. Hurry up, hurry up. And the last valedictorian is Mariah Crusoe. On behalf of the Ferguson-Florissant Board of Education, I would like to say congratulations to the 2023 graduating class of McCluer. 4 years ago, I had the opportunity to give one of my closest childhood friends' daughter her diploma on this very stage. Today, she is our guest speaker. It is my pleasure to present to you our guest speaker for today, 2019 McCluer alumna, and now 2023 valedictorian 4.0 GPA Bachelor's of Psychology major at Fisk University graduate, Miss Aaliyah Berryhill.
Good morning, board, families, students, and all other distinguished guests. I'm Aaliyah Berryhill, a 2019 graduate of McCluer High School, where I was salutatorian and valedictorian of Fisk University's class of 2023. Some people may not understand the importance of that statement, but when I tell you I'm a young woman from Berkeley, Missouri, who was born 3 months early at just 2 pounds and a half ounce, I hope you can feel it a little differently. My mother was told by doctors that I could be blind, deaf, and after the first 3 months of my life being spent in the NICU, every specialist who had seen me on breathing and heart monitors with IVs coming out of my forehead said there was no way I would ever excel in any form of academia. Every specialist except for one. Right now, though, I'm in the process of packing my bags to permanently move to Nashville, Tennessee, where there is a full-time job waiting for me that will pay for me to earn my master's in clinical psychology. All I can say to that is, my God. I wanted to tell my story to encourage everyone listening that there is always light at the end of the tunnel. I know everyone has obstacles that seem like the true end of the world, but you're looking at living proof that anything is possible and anything can be overcome. Can I tell y'all a secret? When I was sitting in those same chairs 4 years ago, I was so scared of what was next. I hadn't even decided on a college yet. Ferguson Florissant did their best to prepare me. I was just terrified to spread my wings. Oh, but does it get better? I want you all to know that I believe in every single one of you, and if you're ever nervous, that means you're on your way to a level that's even better. If you need just one more specialist to give you that encouragement in a world full of no's, I'm right here. Congratulations to you all, and I'm so proud of where you've come from and all the places you'll go. You did it. Thank you.
All right, this is the last speech, and then you guys are next. Today is truly a day of celebration, and we are here to congratulate and honor all of you for doing more than completing your high school journey. You have officially taken the first big step into the world as an adult. As the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. It also takes a village to graduate a senior class. From your teachers to your parents, your friends to your coaches, you have been surrounded by a community of support and encouragement. And now, as you embark on your next chapter, we hope that you will continue to be a part of this village, supporting and lifting each other up along the way. Today is also the day you choose your path. Whether the path is heading into the workforce, entering college, joining the Army, or taking a gap year, you all have the freedom to create the life that you want and achieve your goals. No matter what path you choose, know that your family, friends, and this community will always be your help. You are not alone. We are with you. Your journey does not end here. In fact, this is just the beginning. You all have a chance to continue your dreams and make a difference in this world. Take the knowledge and skills you have acquired in these halls and use them for good causes to help others. Don't ever forget that you have the power to make a difference, and the world needs you and your unique perspective and talents. We've witnessed your brilliance already. In the classroom, your creativity on the stage, your dedication on the field, and your compassion in the community. You have already made a difference, whether you realize it or not, and we know you will continue to do so many remarkable things. I want to give a shout out to the unsung heroes today, to those parents who have endured countless projects and late night math sessions where we applauded you for your unwavering support. You've been their rock, their cheerleaders, their personal Uber service, and let's not forget those grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins who provided that extra dose of love and encouragement. The families that you have created is the ultimate safety net. Always there to catch you when you stumble or launch you higher so you can soar. Graduates, as you step into this world beyond these walls, never forget your village that nurtured you, the difference you have already made, the freedom to choose your own, and the unwavering support of this family you have right here. You have the power to shape your future, to create a world that reflects your dreams and aspirations. So class of 2023, we believe in you, and we cannot wait to see the incredible mark you'll leave on this world. Congratulations, it's time to graduate.
All right, Mr. Velez, would you please come up and join us? I'm going to introduce the senior counselor, Mrs. Susie Krish, so we can get these names called so we can walk across this stage. Mrs. Krish and Mr. Velez will be reading the names.
Sit if you want. I may start. Come on in. Where's your card?
Ariana Denise Lee.
Mariah, what's your middle name?
Mariah Lachey Caruso. Alexandrine Io Quo de Blaze. Jocelyn Rojo. Jamira Elan Johnson. Jamira Ajay Adams. Natalie Samara Perez. Timberlyn Kentrell Pichan. Gianni? Okay. Phoenix Gianni Michelle Brown. Sorry. You guys need your cards. Shantavia Latrice Fuller. Nyla Gwinnett Crawford. Leslie Carolina Mendoza Gomez. Kira Christine Kendrick. Ariana Camille Daniels. DeAndre Roberts. Cameron Devon Williams. Tamia Marie Thomas. Jemiah Michelle Coleman. Laura Ann Wilson. Kevin Jamel Randolph. Paige Elizabeth Smith. Anissa Ayana Gray. Ashton Demetrius Traylor. Michaela Wilson. Jasmine Desiree Phyllis Sanders. Victory Jewel Houston. Christian Daniel Fox. Anijah Lee Evans. Brooklyn Nicole Harris. Anarina Ibochwa. Casey Michael Boer. Jariah Lachey Love. Amaya King. Go that way, baby. Selena Evelyn Beck. Deontay Marshawn Alfred. Justin LaShawn Alfred. Brian O'Shea Ali. Alicia Nicole Allen. Rashawn DeMarco Allen. Ranye Sharon Allred. Brianna Marie Anderson. Christopher Anderson. Jamise Ruby Anderson. Dariana Jamise Ruby Anderson. Sorry. Ariel Artis. Zamaya Azoria Bailey. Jordan Bass. Yedinpin Bailey. Nakaya Halise Bell. Makai Blake. India Nicole Berry. Demorian Adonis Bledsoe.
Can I say something to my best friend right quick? I love you, mama.
Michael Orlando Bodie III. Jordan Kaya Boone. Gavin Lee Boyd. Zamaya Brianna Bradley. Jada Brianna Bray. Brescia. I got it. Brescia Miracle Maria Brown. Are you a junior? Okay. Carl Brown Jr. Antrice. Demetria Antrice Brown. Tatiana. Lachey Brown. Okay. Savannah Tatiana Lachey Brown. Stephen Stefan Brown. No bird. You don't want your last name? Kanaya Makel.
Michael Sebastian Collier. Sanaya Elizabeth Renee Carey. Michael Anthony Carnes. Dejan Terrell Clemens. Christopher Allen Coburn Jr. Damian Emmanuel Contreras. Hold on, baby, hold on. Wait till I say your name. Ayana Lachey Cooper. Dasani? Shania Dasani Cooper. Gabriel Quentin Cornelius. Nigel Lamont Couch. Diamond Tanae Crenshaw. Anthony Jamar DeBose. Jacoby Leandre Delaney. Marnay Delee. Ashaya Marnay Delee. Jalen Travion Dene. Martian. Martian Shakur Dupree Merrill. Darius Josiah Easterling. Lynn Edwards. Dwayne Edward Ellis III. Kevin Asai Estrada. Cheyenne Nicole Evans. Nivea Maye Evers. Jordan Jamal Javon Ewing. Terrell Anthony Ewing Jr. Jantasia Jemiah Elise Chapman. Jantasia Jemiah Elise Chapman. Anthony Caden Fadler. Mohammed Faisal.
Smile.
Aaliyah Nicole Fields. Zamorian David Flanagan. John Arthur Fuller. Atlanta Lene Frierson. DeAndre Fulton. Courtney Lynn Gaddy.
Kamiko.
Kanye Kamiko Gentry.
Got it. I got it.
Eleonai Isa George Mendieta. Kendall Jones. Larissa Harper. Anaya Danae Graves.
You want me to say your middle name?
Felicia Griffin.
Ariana.
Derica Ariana Guthrie.
Hackett.
Crystal Elizabeth Hackett. Tylen Keeman Hall. Mishan Rashad Hamler. Erica Alicia Hampton.
Elena.
Shaylin Elena Harrison. Jada Marie Lewis. Jacob Malachi Hill.
Cheyenne Halsey.
Naya Cheyenne Halsey.
You want me to say the N? Okay.
Tariana Nicole Hemphill.
Okay, wait, sorry.
Martez Michael Henderson. Claude Elijah Hendricks. Jade Marie Henry. Gabriela Montoya Calderon.
I'm out.
Lamorian Messiah Hinton. Makai Shelton Holden. Lyric Tony Holmes. Javion Howard. Rico Terrell Gibson.
Your first name? Mariah, either, okay.
Mariah Nicole Hoyle. Carl Taz Dwan Hubbard.
Elise?
Micah Elise Hughes.
Tashawn Terrell.
Tashawn Terrell Hughes. Nikayla Imani Huntley.
Deshelle.
Anais Deshelle Jackson. Ann Shirley Jackson. Zakiah Imani Jackson. Aries Miko Jennings.
Okay. Nairi? Okay.
Andrea Nairi Johnson. Jerry Jermaine Johnson.
Tawan? Okay.
Anthony Tawan Jones Jr. Jordan M. Jones. Kanaya M. Jones. Michaela Renee Jones. Montrese Nicole Jones. Lanaya Myrie Jordan.
I know who you are.
Caden Anthony Jimerson.
No, I'm not.
Elmani LaChase Jimerson. Brandon Jacoby Knighton. Caskiel Juma. Olivia Kavanaugh.
It took me all year to learn how to say your name.
Asia Simone Kelly. Erin Morel Kilson.
I'm sorry, honey.
Kiana Cheyenne Kindle.
Shiree.
Shiree Lindsay.
Pashan, yeah.
Jeremiah Pashan Lipsy. Carl Andrew McCoy.
Kea Lene Mays. Amaya Tiana Mayfield. Okay. Miracle Mack. DeMonte Montez Mack. Amari Zamir Love. Makai Jamal Little. Antoine Lamont Little, Jr. Anaya Deshae Logan. Justin Akifer McCary. Jakira Janae McCrae. Janan Orel McDaniel. Jeremiah Isaiah McKinney. Brianna Simone Myers. Armani Deshae Miller. Imani Danae Miller. Michael Lamont Miller, Jr. William Michael Ming. Tamaya Najee Mundane. Brandon Montgomery Scaife.
Hey, I made it, man. Hey, everybody text me where the party's at, gang.
Vanessa McBride. Andre Malik Elijah Moore. Kevin Jawan Moore. Malia Sierra Moore. Antonio Maurice Mosby. Jaden Alexander Mosby. Taisha Lizzie Murphy. Janijah Danae Nashville. Jessica Renee Nicholson. Tyler Sean Negron. Jermaine Jamal Nesmith Jr. Heaven Nevaeh Norwood. Amari Shantavia Osborne. Damaya Vashay Parker. Tori Tavoris Payne. Darielle Alicia Pfeiffer. Dylan Primus. Jakai Rainey. Trayvon Ralston. Brendan Meyer. Malachi Lavelle Reedus.
Jakira Reed. Taylor Renee Reed. Jalen Donnell Reynolds. Nathaniel Reynolds. Montasia Antoinette Rice. Jada Richardson. Tyler Richardson. Jeremiah Rorick. Diamond Zanae Rogers. Krishay Anye Roy. Christopher David Josiah Russell. Yeah. I'm gonna double check. Saeed Savage. No Sam? To Cherish Scales. DeAdrian LaShawn Sharp. Adam Jeremiah Shaw. Chandra LeMay Slaughter. Mackenzie Small. Michael John Space Jr. Brianna Alexis Spates. Deshaun Demir Sparks. Kamara Anijah Starks. Troyana Regine Staten. Matthew Joseph Stewart. Orlando Odell Stewart Jr. Kayla Lee Stith. Dariana Sutton. Aaliyah Nishay Sykes. Damaya Nicole Taylor. Elijah Hakeem Taylor. Nija Artrice Taylor. Christiana Tajay Nicole Terry. Kamira Thomas. Elijah Shannon Thomas. Lamaya Janae Thomas. Morel Lamont Thomas. Jerron Eugene Thomas Dukes. Kimberly Rodriguez. Haven Nicole Tolan. Trayvon Shantez Tompkins. Ilea Torrance. Sharia Jamise Travis. Courtney Ari Turner. Shamaya Renee Vassar. Catherine Vasquez Rios. Darnika Anita Vaughn. Kalik Arcel Vales. Ramia Michelle Burgess. Joy Mackenzie Wallace. Zakira Jean Ward. Jermaine Cortez Washington Jr. Keon Michael Jones. Aaron Donnell Watson. Terrence Malik Watson. Jabari White. Aaron Kishan Worley. Layla Renee White. Tamaya Danae White. Alyssa Camille Wilbon. Brianna Alexis Wilkes. Asia Anicia Williams. Deja Dion Williams. Cortez John Williams. Marco Deontay Williams Jr. Reginald Williams Cooper Jr. DeMilo Raspberry. Timothy Williams Jr. Renaya Williams. Alana Anye Wilson. Chris Javon Wilson. Samuel Lee Wilson Jr. Samara Raquel Asiane Wilson. Lamont Montez Luther Winters. Dion D. Wise. Aaliyah Alexis Woods. Tashaya Lintravia Wyatt. Thank you, 23.
Excuse me, 23. You guys are a little too excited. You don't get to throw your hats or twist your tassels until Dr. Davis gives the order. Dr. Davis, Superintendent, would you please come to the microphone?
Let's hear it for the class of 2023. So we have one more order of business. First, I would ask that Dr. Graves, Board President, please join me at the podium. Senior Principal Downing and Interim Principal Melendez, please join me at the podium. All seniors, please stand. President Graves, the Ferguson Florissant School Board of Education, each of these students has met the graduation requirements set by the state of Missouri and by the Ferguson Florissant School Board. Be it unto me, by the power vested in me, you are now high school graduates. Seniors, turn your tassels. Congratulations, class of 2023.